Well then I went, so, welcome back, I guess. What was I doing? Alright. Right. Anyway, let's start building trains. Per. Hmm. As soon as I find on my toolboxes. Hold up. Alright. Right, actually building train stuff. Like crate stuff. So I believe we want something along the lines of this and something along the lines of this. And then from here we make these pour out. Cross over. From turn. Interesting. We cannot have this here. Here. Need to link this up like I no idea where though. Let me try 3 forward. Okay. One 3 block gap between them. And once again. Well, one, we need a lot more tracks. And that way we have a track factory. That seems like enough rose quartz. I might punch out the floor and make another part because the hall is getting kind of full. I mean, we could expand it down a bit. It's always an option. this. Well, who needs shortcuts? Who needs shortcut boxes when you have toolboxes? Parallel dot here, 1, 2, 3. Let's place down the dam. Or do I want them one closer? Okay, there is a rail yard. I hate when that happens. So I'll probably will have them one closer. Although that may make routing a bit hard. Okay, let me just make a bunch of train stuff. First of all, we want one very right here. So far, that's just it. Oh yeah, this will get super messy. Super messy, like super quick. So to here. Here. I mean, one train should only be poured into this section to begin with, so it should be fine. And from here to here. And we want a track here, not here. That would be hard. One farther. If I just link this to the okay, that's way easier. But okay. Let me actually create a train. Something along this. And we may want to deploy, but no, I have to deploy a chest, but no, I don't have 2 chests. Let me 4 and a seat, and I'll work on making and some glue. I have glue. Right, pod chest. Right, I probably also want some contraption controls. So I believe this should be filled with nondescript block, and this will be filled with track. When I say nondescript, I mean like piece, some cardboard stone, we have bunch of it. But we do need a contraption controller, which we need a button. Really, we need a button. We need a button. Fine. Planks, not wood. Hold up. There. And now I need what, casing, which I have plenty of. If I'm correct, this should allow me to disable the placement of blocks. Grab that. Some rails. And right, I need to let up when doing this now. Cobblestone. That was definitely a way better way of doing this, but anyways, that should be enough. Off. There should be enough. Oh, for one, well here, and then we can attempt to turn into this thing. Can you please sit? We're gonna need a bunch of signals. Oh yeah, downloaded another mod, but need terrain casings. You need brass casings. And some of our Nexi tubes, which are awesome. Let's just make one now. We have brass, but we need Then we need to slap at the stud. The study sheet. And we need to connect electron to and the sheet itself. But that's not how you do it. Oh boy, we're gonna need a lot. Train signals. They, you probably want a tutorial. If you play Factorio, they work exactly like Factorio signals. I'll explain once I get some set up. Now this will be an interesting one. For one, we want half a good chunk of the mountain to be gone, which involves digging into this ravine that do not want fall down. But yeah, trains that happen. You see me place all the track, but I never really said how any of this stuff works. I'll explain once I get some That's why I'm trying to right. 1, 2, 3. This will be the. I don't think I can place a track before here. No, there's just not enough room. So these tracks move. Well, for one, let me take a bunch more tracks from here. But how do we do this? Would be one. How do we send? But how would we send our track on close 0, 1, 2, 3? This will be a dead block, so this be notably where I left. Is it? Wait, no. Wait, how do we want this? How do this? We're gonna need to account for another portal train, which objectively I should have moved another portal, but I'm stingy about moving it. Upsetting. But how do we want this to look somewhat nice? Maybe something like this as our main track. Wait, no. Something like this as our main track. Yes. Mm, so, so while I can make track, lay track, normally that will take like forever and then some. That's why I built the train. Alright. So it's something. The thing is, they're not really good with. Then, but for one, the train is facing the wrong way. That right, moving so slow. Hmm. Um, now that I'm looking at this, it is very obvious that I should have so placed these one block closer. So, e basically, oops, I went on the wrong track. Um, um, One thing is hold space when approaching station and you arrive at it. So let's see what wrong. I just need to move these forward by one. That's legit it. Um, he said, this, this, and this. Now this should place blocks in front of the train while it's moving. If not, that'd be awkward. And turn left onto the outing. Oh yeah, also if you get run, like any good game, if you get run over by a train, also, and I really not lay down track. Huh, weird, I could sworn that word. Well, either way, anyways, I'll, go and fix that real quick. Oop. And just take the symbol and take these apart. Yeah. I'll still keep the train as around. Also, yeah, you're gonna wrench the seat. I think there is a reason for it, but you just can't. And I forgot to glue the block to anything. Yes, you can have the train drive out from under itself. It's weird. and also funny, funny, but also but weird. So also we don't need this anymore. More, so just throw it in here and um get train. Um, yeah, uh, yeah, my toolbox over there. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of track. So, the thing is, with this stick, you see, from, create extractions or something, but basically, the place where I can mine zinc, somewhere over there, I'll use rollers to fill this up, since for there are several mods that adds a renewable source of zinc. They range from shivering through items to crushing objects to death. Zip this away. I think it might be somewhere that way actually. F3G 0.5 blocks away. Yeah, it is just that way. Let me go get the tunnel boy. And also maybe for one we want the train yard section that that track is real like it just a trip in myself. Self yeah giant giant tunnel boy. I recommend get I recommend getting yourself one also at full truck. Also I need some track and coal. Not track, rail. Yes, there is different. Besides rails, not tracks. I want what was it? Oh right, coal. Sorry, coal. But by using a bunch, um, if I'm correct, we can pick it up, and I can use the handy dandy train to drive it back down to drive. Now I don't know if it's exactly possible to chunk ban yourself on self, considering this is a single player world, but there's always a chance of it for some weird reason. Now go! Don't you deserve the I really should put swords in front of the top layer of drills. The next time I have it assembled, I'll add some swords. Man, I do not. Yeah, yeah, no, but beef. No, beef. No, beef. Before we're gonna go around and chopping down bunch of trees. Also, yeah, just zombies spawn everywhere. Want me my train conductor? No. Nah, okay. Ooh. You should get off the track. A train might come. Obviously, not this train, but at some point. So, oh, why am I inventory full of stuff? Also, I don't know why that isn't linking. I may need but what would I like? Swords, a bunch of swords. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 23 swords. I'll send 23 swords to the craft. 20 swords. I'll just send off. I'll just craft a stack of them. I mean, I have a crafter all the way over here. Might well start using it. I better. Workshops. Now, I don't know if I want it in front of the drills or above the drills. It is such a minor optimization, but also it should really make it that it's have the first one. But now in addition to sewing and for drilling everything, the thing will also now cut any forest that is unfortunate enough to be in the way of the thing. Which now hooray. Oh well, okay, interestingly enough, right. Well, might fine. I'll just make a copycat pen panel because I don't want this to look horrible. And I need like 2-piece zinc. Is there actually no? Yeah. Right. Or crushing a tough. But can we even crush tough? No, no. Yeah, again, there are several add-ons that add a ways to get zinc, but there are interesting. I just chose this because I just chose create extractions because it gives me a good excuse to actually make use of the trains. Are fun. Awesome. At some point I'll be able to catch them more reliably. Well, anyways, I want to think, I never messed around with these things before, but, there's like copy any 4 blocks and block your place in them, which is interesting. I just want place two here, one here and one here. They basically like trap doors, which okay. But anyways, that's now I do it. Now the sewing are done. So want to connect up. I think the frog is broken. Oh, alright, it connected to no chain conveyors. I'll fix it later. A bunch of dirt. Again, at some point, I'll go in and replace those. So basically, this, it's such a minor up thing to do, but it also makes so much sense to do. So there'll be another track. Somewhere has already drawn this out. But for now, just have a track that turns this way. But that You know what happened? I think, yeah, that tree was on a happened to be on a hill, and I forgot to get some torches. Let me just go and craft some. Obviously, I didn't make my tunnel board big enough for this, so yeah. 100 blocks that way. Wait, no, that's not wrong. Give me the back. So, is that the where that link? I need to tame cat. I think it's directly on. I think it's directly on that village actually. Nearby, and I think the chunk. So in this, I'll explain how the ore extraction works in a tiny bit. I guess I would also want that for things. Let me look at the chunk loading crate powered loaders. So when spinning it always active. Do not require battery area. Basically want to drive a not track here, a track here, so to sum it up, okay, this may be a bit interesting, so let me see how let me lay out the track that runs parallel to this one, and yeah, then that, oh man. I'm gonna need Okay, that will be annoying. Yeah, you can control trains from on top if when you're not actually on them, which is interesting. But you will likely just fall off like I did. I would have preferred this to be a copper vein, but zinc is good as well. So, first of all, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So by logic, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. By logic, the tracks should link up to this train. Something along those lines. This will also be safe once we have trains running through here. Not. Okay. So right. Right. We actually do need the track to link up at some point. A bit that we'll probably free to turn here. I think that's really I should mind right through here. Once I get some rollers, the thing will be good. Roll some basically we want at some don't know how much clearance we need to make a right turn. Apparently that much clearance. Okay. Sum it up, remove the extras. And Now, question, do we want the trunks loaded all the time when the train is here? Here, technically we want it when both are, but we need a bunch of gas, which kind of hard to get. They really like floating away. I don't know why. Thought I'd started laying down tracks. Did I not? Did I pick them up? I might pick them up. So we want a train here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and here. Now, since this will be on, for one, this whole thing wouldn't, the damn tree in the way. So do I make a right-hand turn? That just means this. Like we could have done it. That there and that there. To be blunt, we don't know how much farther it will be to get another. So once we find an or the thing is, I don't know if there's any way to not do that. I might want to try wandering left from, but try find first pick up the left. Did I actually pick up the? Yeah, yes, I did. Surprising. Pick up the train and start heading this way. This way. This way. Now this is just standard T-junction. We would need. We're out rails. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some. We're almost we're legit almost out of rails. Wow. Wow. So yeah, that's thing. We're gonna need up, and I went, hold on, hold on. Done. I'm gonna need a bunch more tracks. Of all, let's get all those and be blunt and and from this, where's our track factory? It would be here. To be blunt, we need like 30 of them. We need the chunk brass empty brass chunk loaders, which this seems easy to make. Although we need climb sitting, which I don't know why we don't have any. Any? I might need to trade it with the pigman. But really think just squirting some water onto some oil would make crime sitting, but no. Another train to make. Another train to make. How's our gold farm doing? Let's now pause this. Another train for the train. Another train to another thing to make with our trains. So now we want yes, we use that much stuff, and we can technically ride the train through the mountain. Although it hurts, and yeah, the wrong way, but no one cares. No one cares. The real network I'm making one. So 10 left here. So we want to wasn't were still on. Back to the game. The problem, a mod that allows you to recall trains when needed, but don't have that mod if it does exist. So that's awkward. The to be too close. How am I spacing out the tracks? Enough for about block to be between them. So let's try that block, that more than block. Look fine. And for the, yeah, something like that should be fine. Just smack there. I have no idea where I'm taking this. But this way sound like overall good place to try and take it. Mm. Warding still on the same warding. Traces of water. I really wonder where the water could be. I have no idea why that's even an option in the mod, but I mean, hey, they wanted it. I don't know why though. We want that go over here and that 2 block cab. We want that isn't a main line. That's just, but we should at least split them out and not run into the stupid tree. I don't know, something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's okay. And how much do... Where's my whole box full of tracks and stuff? Oh, of course, by the train itself. Yeah, that moved the train itself. Pluto chess, I don't need to. What do you mean, end up? There, I moved the debris off the tracks. The train's over. Picky about that. Womp. We do not actually want to go closer to water despite that what the game telling me to, because yeah, also forgot to actually get the don't right, those tracks are not real. Like the mobs on the tracks. That's one. Good thing I don't care. Wonder. Alright, I also would want more tracks. Probably the thing will just be running all the time, but nope. Need a chunk loader. And only again, I don't have respawn anchor to craft one at least. Do I even have glowstone? No, no. Although I think I can just get some from the library. Oof. Alright, I can also mine them, but only from those biomes. Swamp. What do I do now? Be sure we don't have any flags. Hmm. 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 Flags are always in high demand. Hmm. 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 Again, I really don't know why it says found traces of water. I mean, I do know why, because water is a mineable resource in the ore extractions. But why would anyone use it? Use it. You can create free water almost anywhere. Almost anywhere. Hey, that's a left track. Yes. Are you in the theater? Still on water. Still on water. Still on water. There must be another natural ore. I mean, water. Water. Redstone. Yep, there's nothing over there. Um, but even with my area was somewhere this way. To find better way. I want to keep going this way. Nah. Let's head back at least. But I don't know what. Should speed up on. Oh no, this. This won't work. And the train round wheels. Yeah, no, yup, no. That. Where did my train go? Oli. Yeah. Oh, oh. Have fun. Fun. I was just on call with some friends. They were playing Valorant and not having fun, apparently. Mm. Hmm. The thing is, I don't know if I do this. My contraption will start far back in a. No, it won't. I do that. No, no, no. Nope, that doesn't work. What? How? Let's try that again. But that isn't. Actually, I'll probably replace this around about. Hello, hello. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to find some copper. I'm gonna burrow like a mountain now, won't I? some death and destruction behind me. How gruesome. But yeah, torches, yeah, and I have plenty. Yeah. Damn, put into maybe I should put the swords one block up. I'm gonna need more tracks, won't I? I don't know if so far I'll just put torch here. One house of living. Oh, that's not sketchy. I don't know if I can die from fall that height. Long large link. Holy copper! Hold, hold up. I think I ran into a cop. The rain out. rain or something. Normally I wouldn't, but since it is being offered to me, how am I want to not take this opportunity present? Yeah, basically, mm, um, so much copper. Yeah. Craft a few more torches. Yeah, few. One. Mm, load up a bit more. No? Yeah. Up. Up. And yeah, I think we have plenty of cop. I think that's plenty of copper. No, but the creepers spawn. I don't care about them. Skeleton. Bunch of zombies. I don't care about. Yeah, a good chunk of stuff you can just ignore. Interestingly enough. Bye bye. not too dark. And that probably just empty out the unique change. Mm. Hold on. There's a chance that. Hold up, I should put something here. There is a chance the vault fills up. We'll never. There's a max tier vault. Hmm. Oh. You got a bunch of track making recipes, but I don't know. I don't know where the package orders are. There is none to mine. The better way to make slabs. Yeah. Let me just rework the bulk saw. Bulk sawing. Awesome. Created a phantom filter. Basically reckon and put through a saw, Hmm. Hmm. Do I have war? What? What? Why isn't that for having stuff in the the vault that is full? Come on. Ah, fine. Now why we have that why we have the stuff to make another vault. Mm, why don't we why aren't we creating stock? Do we have 81 rules? Didn't mean to do that. Ah. It's a fact that there isn't good, not polished rose quartz. I don't. Grinding on PVM for 10 respect 10. You now redstone dust. This for one, we placed about now. Okay. Don't know why that wasn't working. Yeah, we need that at the vault, like now, shit. This, we want, well, we want this here, as soon as we You need a funnel. At the toolbox funnel. And put. Okay, there we go. Now that we have the stuff actually being stored, that stuff. And we need you think the packages and we could down packages. Oh, we need chain conveyors and stuff to make us a starting match. Have one I may need more chains. That chains it to here and we okay. Okay, that's our storage problem fixed. Yeah, but I don't know why this stopped working. Says how much, now that that's over with, how much copper do we have? Are there any useful for raw copper? Is there any use last compared but and I told to just uh, and send all of it to flushing. Hold on. Flush it for free XP. Though it's really great for smart suits. You see, I probably want more stuff on. I have almost 1,000 copper. I always want more. And how is my track? How is tracks being made? Well, before I need the rail. Yes. Wait. I sent all the rails to be. Wait, no. No. No, wait. And there goes a bunch of rails. If I want to. If I need to. Well, anyways, store items. I just stored items. I just stored items. Bruh. Oh, damn. Well, from one, okay, this time I actually remember to get my bed, bed. I don't know if I can use a bed on a minecart, on a, rail thing. I also, but the train stopping. I also want some more bread or food. I have over stack them. But I also sent to. No. That twice I did it. Um, more will be made, but okay. No, I want that to output to out main, not crashing. Oh my god. More bread is cooking. Might already been made. Who knows? Yeah. Bread, bed. But yeah, probably just gonna make around around about here. You know what? Let me go make make it real quick. Um. Okay. Okay. Please track here. How far would I need to do it? Yeah. Then standard stuff that will merge onto the track. That's like horrible. We may want diagonal tracks, but better way to Okay. Oh, hold on. They hadn't even sent it. But that really the problem here. Would the birds maybe, but that's not how roundabout is made. Uh, like a track here. If we go here, we need to play tracks here and then rail here. So we need to move that up by about 2. So left by 2. Now this is around about due to I think the size limitations, only one train will ever be in the roundabout at any given time, but it should move fast enough to make it out the roundabout. So let's see, in classic roundabout fashion, they merge into this track, that same track merge out into this one. One merge into this one will merge out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Merge out, the one merge into this one. That one merge into here and here. But there is for major have trains, only one train being there in this loop at any given time because reasons. Also, it can mean excuse to do this. But yeah, how fun, roundabout, roundabout and roundabout again, or something. Okay, where's my toolbox? Tracks, and more tracks. Make my guess. More tracks indeed. I never picked up the toolbox for dreams. I should remember to do that more often. And I just find that she plays. And like always, I forgot what it says again. Oh, anyways, train away. Moderate relax. But I did bring up my ore finder one was still the same old loading. Drill. I'll keep mining. We'll be on the end at some point. He grabbed it from my toolbox. I don't. Yeah, mobs just can't hit you when you move. You are moving. If I put a chunk loader on that, yes, it would indeed just on forever and then some. Well, anyway, bye bye. Yeah, I can't hit me. 300. Places of water, but I don't need water. I mean, I guess we are in a savannah, so it makes sense. God, I'm. I haven't. Oh. I'll put them more. Will not want to be here when they drill. How far do I need to travel just to find some a copper vein egg? I asked. I'm so just gonna make a minecart contraption that does the placing of rails for me. Watch it, the probably copper behind us. Even found a log to the I'll chop the rest that the tree down. There we go. Yeesh. I mean, log up. If not, I'm gonna take a run. If someone after in this line isn't copper, I'm gonna just turn around and look. But dogs, unfortunately, I don't have bones on me. Bones on me, and what? Water? Really? Nah, nah, nah. Nah, I'm just gonna abort the operation. We're gonna go somewhere else to do our mining. Oh. Yeah, the tunnel bore. Much Yep, we burrowed straight through a mountain. Just turn it around. Full speed ahead. We want to keep turning and since I don't know what we're gonna do, keep going straight from here. We're bound to find something here. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Probably behind. You know what? I'll just lay down. I'll just make something to lay down the track for me. Also, I don't know why I can climb contraptions like that, but hey, I can. Source of the water 200 blocks away. There's my dudes, there's an ocean right under me. Why would I ever need water again? Water again. The jump. Yards a move. We're about to drill here. Yes, I told the turtles to move, move. Hmm. Out coal, really? Pig had to die. Or not. You may, you're just, I should really stop the drill. Oh no. Well, anyways, like sugarcane. Sugarcane, of all things, can stop my mining. Uh, not mining, more or less bridging. Come on, come on. Do not want to end up in the front of that. Hmm. I, I think I should be using it correctly, and there's a. I get up, we're turning it around. Yippee. Uh, search for copper. Oh, right. Um, yeah, there's nothing over there. I get that away. It seems like a place to as the track height. One, two, three, four. Why are they one block too close to each other? Dang. There's they're one block too close to each other because of course they are. Let me just search behind at my base real quick for copper. It's probably there. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, don't mess with the train. Hmm. Lodging 550 blocks away. Lodging 5 blocks away. What? Am I surrounded by an ocean or something? Why? What are 900 blocks away? What for? That doesn't make sense. I would just never mind. At that point, at this rate, I might just make a At this rate, I might just make a helicopter and find it myself or something. Yeah, yeah. I'm heading east. Raw zinc. I know there are zinc in there. That one? What? water, water, wallet stone. I'm probably just going to go back and make myself some sort of aircraft to do that, to find that, and probably a sheep farm while I'm at it. Yeah, yeah, my base is that way. I wonder what with a bunch just heading towards my thing was about. Back here once more. I'm sure we already fixed that. And maybe just add another hot mix to it. You can alright. You can actually automate packages. So let me do that real quick. Yes, I made the package to make the packages. So we're making the cardboard. So we want the number packages here. Cardboard, redstone, and iron. You mechanical crafter at crafter 1, and we want, I say, 64 of them. Which is fairly easy. Now that I think about that, may have bugged out since I entered. If I scroll the 264, Also, isn't this off? Yep, I did not know it was that bad. Bad. Let me just go and get some my very bent gold, gold here. Oh, this edge right. I probably want the back here. Let's go with cobblestone and dirt. Mo moving chest. But alright, for automating packages. A lot of stuff going on now. But hey, we have 21 packages. We're gonna need that so that for the let's quickly bulk smelt of that and actually change this to outmaned. There should still be plenty of copper for the time being. But, I'm gonna. I'll get it. No. God. Alright, the navigation table. Yeah, that. um, empty now. Oh my god. Yeah, we're planning on fixing this. Maybe have another output driving in the thing in the back. I don't know. Do need a for one micro these engine assembly, software sheet a bunch of times. I may work on building some sort of helicopter later or blimp or something, but yeah, yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna need to fix all of that. I found the zinc, I just need to find the copper. But I'll end it but I'll definitely just end it there and I don't know, try it again another time. Oh, bye.